Hello, everybody.
All right, this is the first
Necrosis,
the Necrosis Dead Zone motherfucking podcast.
Dead Zone motherfucking
podcast. Next week we'll have cool stuff like a theme song, but this is just our pilot episode. And on this podcast we're going to talk about all the shit that matters to us: comics, movies, video games, metal releases for the week, and news in the music that we care about. And that's basically all that it's going to be. We hope if you watch this, you comment or like or whatever social media outlet you're on.
Yeah, help us out anyway.
So I'll start it off, I guess.
You go ahead, man.
All right. So first topic that we got here: metal albums coming out this week for the week of 6/29 to 7/06. So. On 6/29, starting off, we have Wintersong's new album, Orkin. They're like black, progressive, really powerful stuff. Arab Altor releases their album Gas Strike, which is atmospheric Viking doom, sort of, The Forsaken released Beyond Redemption, Soul Sacrifice, Carpe Mortem, Misceration, Tragedy is Spoken, and to round off 6/29, we have Nile at the Gates of Sethu, which is great technical death metal from the guys in Nile, based on history and things like that, Egyptian lore. Carl Sanders, great lead guitar player. 701, we have Lightbearer. Their album Northless Lightbearer Split is like post-hardcore. Puritans, Sacrifice the King, they released their EP, death metal. Northless released their Northless EP as well. Sludge, sort of, not so much black, more so sludge. Really drudgy riffs. Bonded by Blood, they're long awaited. I know I've awaited it for a while. New album, The Aftermath. They're good thrash metal. Really funny too. Really good group of guys. Music with a sense of humor. Six Magics released Falling Angels. That's more power metal up the route of Ronnie James Dio. Cataclysm releases their new live DVD, The Iron Will, 20 Years Determined, good death metal band. Icarus Witch releases Rise. My most anticipated for this week is Periphery's sophomore release, Periphery 2, this time it's personal.
Awesome.
I haven't really given it a listen yet. We'll have a review for that next week, actually. I'll give you guys my detailed thoughts on it. Antagonist AD released Nothing from No One, and 705 Mastered, the new elite, good death metal.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's some good releases this week. The most I'm excited for are Nile, which I've already given a listen, and I just have to say, yeah, I actually haven't listened to Peripheries yet, but Nile, their new The Gates of Sethu, their guitar work has come up a lot. I mean, which is saying a lot because their guitar work has always been amazing, but they've gotten so much tighter, and it's just amazing. And they're not really even a big band. And just from all those death metal bands like Nile and Necrophagus that have such a tight sound, they really dialed it in. I can't wait to listen to Periphery's new stuff. Great new progressive music, and that's my metal albums for the week. Do you want to go start comics?
Indeed.
Alright, so comic segment. Jared does DC.
I'll be doing DC and some other stuff.
I do Marvel.
We'll do Marvel and some miscellaneous.
So, start it off, man.
So, for DC, I'll just say a lot of stuff that I'm anticipating. Animal Man number 11 should be pretty good. The Batman and Robin Volume 1, that's the new stuff with like Damian, and then spoiler, when Bruce came back, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know that. Batman Earth 1, really good. Batwing number 11, I didn't really care for it, but it's alright. What else we got on here? Green Arrow number 11 from the new 52.
I'll read that one.
It's doing awesome. Emerald Knights, Green Lantern stuff, amazing.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Which Green Lantern is that? Do you know?
Is it Kyle still?
I really hate Kyle.
We hate Kyle.
What a douchebag Kyle is. He's such a fucking. Yeah. It's like you get Hal Jordan, who's like
the best.
Who's the most baddest Green Lantern ever. Smokes out everybody. One of the strongest members of the Justice League.
John Stewart's number 2. Though.
Yeah, John Stewart. I mean, he was cool. They picked a black guy, and now the new one's gay.
Yeah, the new guy's gay. The new Green Lantern is gay.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like they switch it up. I mean, I'm so glad that they could do that. But
Yeah.
and just, then Kyle Rayner, he's just a douchebag. He's like Ryan Reynolds in the Green Lantern movie. So it's like comic book personified asshole.
Yeah, that's like what they did in the Batman and Robin movie.
Yeah,
they made it was Dick Grayson, but he just acted like Jason Todd the whole time.
Yeah, what a cock, you know.
All right, so
George Clooney wasn't a good Batman.
Blah, 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 blah. iZombie, give that a look. I've read some reviews on that. Justice League International number 11. Holy motherfucking shit!
I'm gonna.
Everybody go check that out.
If
it's so
you
good.
ever have watched any of the Justice League animated shit, which is amazing,
It's so good.
hats off.
Bruce Timm. Oh my God,
holy
Bruce Timm.
shit.
Holy
Oh my God.
Bruce Timm. If you're
I
watching,
definitely-
you're God. I want to meet you.
Exactly.
Same thing goes for Kevin Conroy.
Writers that get all the ladies.
Tim Daly, Dan Ryba, Paul Dini, all you guys. Thank you.
Yes.
Red Lanterns, it's pretty good. Go check that out. Smallville season number 11, number 3 coming out. Just kidding. Don't check that out. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 23. Go right ahead. Suicide Squad, fucking go check that out. It's doing awesome. World's Finest, anything World's Finest is awesome. And for all you Image Comics guys, we got Epic Kill number 2, and then we got Spawn number 221. That's 221.
So they're up to
Fucking
2.
cover A is Todd McFarlane, and the cover B is just this.
Holy shit!
Todd's back, yeah. And then you got just the same cover with black
Todd
and white.
McFarlane did art for a video game recently.
Yeah,
Kingdoms of Amalur.
Yeah.
Reckoning. Oh.
It was orgasmic.
Makes me want to rub my nipples.
It was orgasmic. Think that's about it, man.
That's it for alright.
Oh, hold on. We got some videos, like Best of Batman's coming out. A Bleach Uncut box set, volume 13 coming out.
Gotcha.
Doctor Who, everything's coming out.
Everything.
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 Superman versus the Elite. Holy fucking shit! Everybody needs to go buy that. That was so good. That was one of the best. The whole thing that Bruce Timm and the guys have been doing for the DC animated stuff. Every single one of those has been amazing.
So
I think that's about.
Switch over to Marvel now.
Go to Marvel.
Alright, bitches!
Let's get some Marvel
Let's see what
going!
we got going on here. Ones that I'll be reading, we have Amazing Spider-Man 689, which, Christ, I don't even know what's going on in Spider-Man anymore. It's such a long, convoluted fucking storyline.
I lost myself.
Like, oh, now it's his mother that's a villain. And it's like, what's even going on? I don't even. Alright, Avengers versus X-Men.
That is one of the best comics that Marvel's ever
Number
put out.
0, 1, 2, and 7. 0, 1, and 2 getting a re-release, and 7 actually being released this week. Different artists changing hands, things like that. I'm for shit gonna be reading that. Avengers West Coast, so that's like War Machine and shit.
Who else is on that?
I'm not exactly sure. This is the premiere edition, so it's like a hardcover.
Gotcha.
So then you have Deadpool 57. Deadpool, what a funny prick.
I love fucking Deadpool.
I always love that shit.
He's a cock, but he's awesome.
Yeah, he's such a cock. Halo, Fall of Reach, Invasion comic book. I forgot who was drawing that. I think it's Sarah Pichelli, the same one that's doing the Avengers vs. X-Men.
Really?
Anyhow, yeah. Hulk 55, definitely getting that. Infernal Man Thing 1. This is a new series, if I'm to be correct. I'm gonna check it out.
Is Fantastic Four still doing shit, or are they done? What are they doing?
I'm not even sure, the Fantastic Four hasn't done shit in I don't even, like I said, the only reason I like the Four is because of Doom. Just because he's such a cool villain.
Yeah.
Because Reed Richards is a dick, and,
The thing is just to play off of the whole...
Yeah,
it's like
Ben Grimm's
Hulk
a neat character, but it's
thing.
and Johnny Storm, he was, Chris Evans.
Yeah. Chris Evans,
And it's
he's such a good Captain Marvel,
Yeah,
but he's such a bad Human Torch.
Terrible Human Torch. And it's he's well, he can't be known, because what if, I always think, what if he would have went on to be the Human Torch, and not Cap?
Who? Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody remembers him for the Human Torch, they're just gonna remember him for being Cap.
Yeah, if you
it's like they remember Jack Nicholson for being the Joker, and they don't really remember Cesar Romero.
Exactly.
And then now they're gonna remember Heath Ledger.
I saw this picture, and it's a face-to-face thing. And it's picture of the Human Torch, and then Cap, like when he gets all fucking huge.
Dude's jacked.
Dude, he's first of all, he's bigger than Chris Hemsworth, who played Thor, and it like the Human Torch was this little scrawny thing, and then Cap is just like, he's like
beef muscle.
Beefy as fuck.
Ridiculous. All right, so skipping over that, the Invincible Iron Man number 520. Gonna be reading that.
Nice.
Punisher number 13. Don't read those with your kids. Christ's sakes, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
And then there's also a spin-off of the Punisher a few years back. That was his war journals. And
Those
it was
were
ridiculously violent.
but they were good.
They were good.
Don't get me wrong.
Uncanny X-Men number 15. That's Jubilee is in that. Colossus is in that, I think.
Is
Wolverine's getting his own release this week. Wolverine number 310 that Ed McGuinness is doing a variant cover on. It's gonna be cool. And that's it. I mean, so far for Marvel this week.
Any miscellaneous stuff?
As far as miscellaneous goes,
I covered pretty good. I just covered Spawn and Image, so.
Dark Horse is releasing some Mass Effect stuff this week. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Some Tarzan comic and a Buffy the Vampire
Like a box
thing.
set.
Yeah, box thing. And that's it for comics, guys, for this week.
Alright, wanna move on to movies?
Yeah, go ahead. Start
Alright.
the fucking films up, kid.
Jerry, let's do some
movie.
I'll be doing just saying like a storyline about it. Alright.
Gotcha.
So Amazing Spider-Man, really anticipated, looks awesome. What the fuck you doing?
I was you bitch. You grabbed my goddamn water and an Oreo.
So grab me one.
You want to grab the Cheez-Its?
Hell yeah.
Like a
Anyways, The Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
And it's when was that released? Like July 1st or 2nd or something?
Yeah.
Story of Peter.
That's
He's kind of starts out as the first one, outcast at school, like didn't really have his parents, raised by Aunt May, Uncle Ben. He's trying to figure out who he is basically, and he's finding his way through high school, like his high school, like Gwen Stacy, who's played by the beautiful lady. Man, she is fine.
Damn.
Yeah, goddamn, she is fine too. And tells the story of Peter trying to go like into his like roots, and then he comes across this this guy working for Oscorp named fuck, what's his name again?
I don't know. You tell me, Jared.
I don't know. It's not in this fucking review. Oh, Dr. Connors. That's what it was. Anyways, Dr. Connors is like father's like partner, and then what is it? Like the serum thing goes wrong, and Connors turns into the fucking the big lizard thing, and basically
Lizard. That's his name.
yeah, lizard. And then basically that's the story of how like the first Spider-Man's basically gonna go. Kind of like how it started out in the comics, really. Okay, Ted. This movie looks awesome. Seth MacFarlane. It's
must see.
John Bennett is a grown man who must deal with the cherished teddy bear he came to his life as a result of a childhood wish, and he's refused to leave his side ever since. Basically, Ted is a fucking asshole. He smokes pot all the time, gets drunk, and John has to deal with this shit, and he's fucking sick of it! Sick of it!
You son of a bitch!
Yo, we should punch him right in the cunt! And,
Can we say that?
Cunt. What else? Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. Basically, it's the same. The lion, the zebra, the fat hippo. Hippo's always fat.
Yeah, what?
And then
the hippo that's a black lady.
yeah, and then the giraffe. They're trying to get back to the Big Apple, and the little lemurs are following them, and whatever the fuck's going on. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I want to see this so bad.
It's probably going to be stupid, but I still want to see it.
Lincoln's mother is killed by a supernatural creature, which fuels his passion to crush vampires and their slave-owning helpers. Secret life of our nation's favorite president as history's greatest hunter of the undead. Holy fucking shit. Maybe Cthulhu's in this one. Oh my... Dude. This looks... Everybody go fucking check this out. This looks really good.
I'm definitely.
Brave and digital 3D and then...
Finally, another
regular.
Pixar!
Oh god, another Pixar movie. What are they gonna do? Toy Story porn. Rule 34. Anybody knows what that is?
All right, but anyhow.
Brave for kids movie. Let's move on.
Well, it's a Pixar movies. I still watch them. Wall-E was good.
Yeah, but the older ones are a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm talking Toy Story, Bugs Life, The Incredibles.
Yeah.
That's probably like the latest one, even though it came out like 5 years ago that I can stand. Toy Story 3 with the exception, which was awesome.
I almost cried.
Oh my god. When Buzz went into Spanish mode, I literally went like, okay, I think we're gonna move on to games here, man.
Move on to the games.
Let's see what's going on in the
Let's
games
see what we
section.
got over there for games.
Also, before Halo 4 is coming out November 12th.
Yeah, we just have to keep hyping that up.
We're Halo. Are you kidding? It's a Halo.
There's other
Fucking,
shit.
it's Chief.
There's shit. Yeah, finally Chiefs back, but let's forget about that for a long time. This week we got for games, The Secret World, which is PC, massively multiplayer. Explore the secret world within ours that is populated by monsters of legend and ancient beings, like Secret Corporation, warfare, shit like that. Looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be playing it. Theatrhythm Final Fantasy, which is play some of your favorite Final Fantasy tunes in Square Enix's rhythm game. Guitar Hero meets Final Fantasy theme songs, basically. If I had a 3DS, maybe, but I don't really care. If you dig the Final Fantasy soundtrack, which I do, I mean I'll listen to it, but I don't want to play Guitar Hero to it. And Endless Space. Endless Space has players compete for control of the dust to uncover its secrets. Not really sure. I believe it's some kind of strategy game. There wasn't a very good
RPG game.
Yeah, there wasn't really a very good preview of it. They didn't. Anybody that talked about it didn't really have much to say, so I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be like. Dungeon Twister for the PS3, which is a turn-based strategy game adapted from a famous board game. I'm sure that you guys have played Dungeon Twister, but you know, Twister. And for 360, PC, and PS3, we got Test Drive, Ferrari Racing Legends, another racing game, just trying to play off Gran Turismo and Forza. That's really it. You know, I mean, Test Drive Ferrari Racing Legends is a driving experience for fans of the Ferrari brand. You can play as Ferraris and Forza as well as other cars, so I don't get the appeal of that. Bellator MMA Onslaught for PS3 and 360. MMA Onslaught is an arcade-style fighting game based on the Bellator Mixed Martial Arts Tournament Organization, which is a lesser-known one than the UFC, but it operates under the same rules, I believe. Still pretty clean, unlike Pride, which was old.
UFC, the third one that came out.
Yeah,
that was fucking good.
That was great. The UFC games are great.
I went to GameStop and I played it for that 20 minutes.
So if you like punching faces, or crushing ribs, or breaking elbows, that's the game for you. Max Payne 3, Local Justice Map Pack comes out for the 360 and the PS3. Max Payne 3 is already out.
That looks so good.
I would seriously play that. I played the first two and they were really fucked up and awesome. But
first two were awesome. And the movie was Mark Wahlberg again. Mm-hmm. He's kind of an asshole, but
yeah, you know.
Marky
Mac. Dungeon Bowl. Dungeon Bowl for PC is a tactical multiplayer parody of fantasy American football meets the Warhammer world. Warhammer's tried this thing before. They had like a football game, like Death Bowl or Death Ball or some shit like that. And from what I understand, it was okay. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out later in the week. A few Wii titles. You got mostly this week. Let's Create released a new thing about pottery. So you're making pottery in the Wii, like that one creepy scene from Ghost with Patrick Swayze where he's like having sex with that chick. Rub it. Oh, Patrick. Oh,
rub it all over my titties.
It's funny that we're making that joke now because he's dead. So maybe we should keep that shit to ourselves.
Whatever.
And I owe it all to you. Anyhow, yeah, that's really it.
Let's talk.
Or anything that matters.
Let's talk sports for a sec.
Why do we want to talk about sports?
Because the Red Sox are doing fucking shitty, and I hate it.
No sports matter because it's not football season. It's hard for me to like that.
The Pats haven't said a single word since they got their asses handed to them.
How about a better idea? Let's look at news.
Just random.
Hey!
We're gonna look at music industry news. Randy Blythe.
Randy.
For everybody that is paying attention
Thank
to
God.
metal news,
Thank
Randy
God.
Blythe got locked up in the Czech Republic.
It's
Or Czech, whatever, Czech. I say
Whatever.
fuck, it doesn't
Who
matter.
gives a fuck? We're
That
American.
little tiny place that doesn't really even matter. Not to offend you if you're in the Czech Republic, we're just assholes. But Lamb of God's Randy Blythe is there, but he's gonna remain in custody for another 10 days, I believe, and then he's free. He posted like 200 grand in bail. Pretty ridiculous.
Bullshit.
But
I just want some money out of him.
basically all gonna squeeze some money out of him. Serge Tankian is streaming his Harikiri album on his blog, I believe.
So go check that out. You know it's gonna be good.
If you've checked out any of his solo material before, it's all great.
Yeah. Asking that James up. Nobody gives a fuck about them. Nope.
Alright.
They can all go fuck themselves. Any fangirls watching? Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Wait. Soundgarden's Chris Cornell,
Ah.
Slave.
I love him.
You said contemporary pop couldn't be worse earlier this week. He
Okay, this gives me more of a reason to just express my love. Chris,
he gave
I love
Hey, call me, man. You know?
you. Dude, I'm not gay or anything, but
I'm totally gay.
let's still get married.
If it's
It's legal in
if
Massachusetts.
Chris Cornell was no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Look that shit up. If Chris Cornell were here right now, I would offer myself to him. Anyhow, so that's that. Let's see here. I really think it's bullshit. You know, that charge. I think it was 4th degree manslaughter. Why even bother charging him? You know, other than if you're trying to squeeze some kind of money out of him. You know. I mean, it's a metal show. Someone's bound to get hurt. If you've ever seen a Lamb of God show, it's fucking insane. Okay. There's people and things flying everywhere.
Limbs just go flying during the
People are colliding. It's just fucking chaos. If you go to that and you get hurt,
It's legal in Massachusetts.
yeah, but it's difficult.
You can still do it.
Yeah, it just takes. You gotta find a priest that'll grant you a marriage license or some shit.
And oh wait, all right, priests hate gays, duh.
Yeah, duh. That's why it's hard. Cause all them Bible beaters.
Bible Bill.
Like, you can't fucking. Now listen here, buddy. If you're a fucking queer, you don't come up in my church and get fucking married, eloped to another man. That's shit's stupid. You know, it's fucking. If I may, we're gonna try to do a fair and balanced reporting, but if I may issue my somewhat strong opinion. What the fuck? Alright. So, that's basically that for general news.
Anderson Cooper's gay. We already knew that, but he hadn't come out of the closet. But
Do you know that for a fact?
I saw it on the news bulletin like 2 days ago. It was like
Speculation.
It's like the fact is I'm gay. Quote from Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, I'm gay. Quote Anderson Cooper. I mean,
End quote.
does that really matter? And even in our spectrum of metal, there's been a lot of homosexual coming out. Rob Halford of Judas Priest, Gal of Gorgoroth.
We just watched that.
I know. I just watched that a few minutes ago, and it's not a new thing. You know, this is years and years.
Right in that con.
That's stupid. But anyhow, yeah, it's not news. You know, it's a stupid thing. What is any of this?
Andy Griffith died.
Andy Griffith died?
What?
I didn't even know that. I'm behind on news, and we're doing a news podcast. So anyhow,
What the fuck, kid?
yeah, what the fuck? I guess he was buried shortly after his death.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus, we're gonna get sued. Alright.
I love you, Bill Burr.
Yeah, right.
How
So
did Andy Griffith die?
I have no fucking.
That is so
idea.
sad. I used to watch that show all the time.
Also, I guess wildfires are getting a lot worse, apparently.
in Colorado.
Oh, see, here we go. Anderson Cooper, gay role model.
Told you.
Who knew? I mean, I didn't know. That's fucking astounding. I mean, good for him. 2011. A lot of news about the God particle, which is really awesome.
What's that?
The God particle. This is, you know, if you're not a science, nerd, don't really listen to this because this is gonna bore the piss out of you. Higgs boson, the Higgs boson, which is
That thing is supposed to hit us from like whenever.
no, that's an asteroid, you dick. The Higgs boson particle, which is known as the God particle, is a hypothetical elementary particle that's basically thought to be the building block for everything. And you know that particle collider in Switzerland or Sweden or wherever it is.
Yeah.
We're discovering a lot of shit there, recreating all sorts of Big Bang-like cataclysmic explosions. And if we can discover how to do that, find this particle and manipulate it, first step on the way to superpowers.
Really?
Shit, yeah, we're gonna be flying.
Dude, I'm gonna be reading his mind, all his dirty thoughts and shit.
Yeah, you don't want to read my mind. Alright, so, that's, yeah, I thought that was amazing. You know, that's definitely a cool thing. Andy Griffith's dead, obviously, he was 86 years old. So far, that's it for news. I mean, that's all I got. So, now that we finished up that, anything you'd like to say, Jared, before we sign off?
Go like Necrosis on Facebook.
Yeah. Shameless self-plug. Go like us on Facebook. We're gonna be posting this on our YouTube official page, along with some other band videos. But this is separate.
This is our first announcement we want to make. You want to say if you want me to?
You go.
Kicked out our guitarist Cody.
We can't say kicked out because that's not fair to him.
He left.
He was removed. He was there was some personal and creative differences, and so we parted ways. And that's totally business. And we don't want you guys to worry at all. We'll be all right. We got we're currently auditioning a few other guitarists. I'm filling in for guitar and myself.
And bass sometimes.
And bass.
But we're looking for a bassist, so
yeah, if you
spread the word,
yourself
please.
Play anything, spread that shit around. So other than that, us here at Necrosis signing off
here at the Dead Zone.
Here at the Dead Zone. We'll catch you guys.
We'll
next
see you
week.
fucks later.